Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rafe Gal. This is yet another Zelda Randomizer run. This one's another open. It was sent to me by Kyle, and he and Mike and I are doing yet another race. And I think I may actually have videos linked for both of them now. If you didn't notice, Mike actually posted a video. Okay. I am not sure what's up with that sprite that Kyle picked. He really seems to enjoy the random sprites. Looks like it's just the hair color. Kind of weird. Oh well, no big deal. So yeah, if you haven't played before, Zelda Randomizer customizes all of the chests in the game. Or randomizes them, mixes them up, so that whatever you get is in a different order. Basically, anything that's in a chest, anything in a ledge, anything given to you as a reward by an NPC. Checking the ledge there, that's only accessible if you beat Aghanim, which means if it's something important, we'll need to get it. The goal here is going to be to collect all the crystals and beat Ganon, just like in the regular game. However, we don't need to do anything like, let's say, get all the pendants, get the Master Sword. Chances are we're just going to find the Master Sword in a chest. Get that bomb upgrade, just to be safe. Right now, rupees are good. You may have noticed this is an open seed, which means that it is, you don't have to start out doing the rescue mission with Zelda in the castle basement. However, as a result, we don't get a sword guaranteed right off the bat. So right now we're starting with the majority of chests that we can get. We're gonna get as many as we can. Hopefully we'll get a bomb pretty soon here. And so yes, Kakariko's pretty much the mecca of chests for the beginning of the game. The only item you need are bombs. Now, we don't have any bombs right now, but we should... Ooh, sword right off the bat. Nice. We should get one pretty soon. If we don't find any bombs here, we'll have to buy some, which is also okay. As long as we can get at least one, we can get some more really easy. As a side note, I'm fairly sure that Mike sabotaged my computer. He would much rather I do Zelda runs than XCOM runs, and my XCOM has been crashing, and my Zelda is not. I'm gonna skip that for now so we can get some yeah, we'll go get this first. Sick kid and the back of the shop. Then we're gonna buy some bombs to get the other ones so we don't have holes in our what we've got available. Lots of like stepping stone items. We just got the mushroom and the shovel. So the upside here, now we have bombs. The downside is we don't have enough to get the bottle. Or the bottle vendor, rather. So we'll have to hope that we find some more rupees so we don't have to make a second trip. Not that we're not going back to Kakariko when we get the flute and stuff, it's just one less thing to remember. ₹100 to get 20 rupees. Seems like a good deal to me. More importantly, we knocked out that spot. We now know what's in it. I have to go back through these sections, unfortunately. We'll get a few more rupees this way. Lantern. Very glad we went back for that. Lantern is kind of the bane of a lot of these runs. There's a lot of areas that the lantern might be one of the highest blockage items, and currently that is the only item we've received that actually helps towards the quest. Everything else is just like a stepping stone, like I said. Redhead Link is weird. Changed the color palette on a lot of other stuff too. Okay, so we've got a few hearts. That's really good early. Surviving is good. Okay, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna check the library just to see what it is, similar to that Aghanim item. This is something that you can only get after you get the boots, so we're gonna see if it's worth coming back as soon as we get the boots. 300 rupees. Probably not worth coming back for. We're gonna run over here to the left before we go through there to see what the race item is. It is the mirror. We definitely need that, so we will have to go back up. Apparently this run is going to have a lot of, or so far this run has had a lot of little backtracks. Okay. Mirror. Now, normally I would save quit right there, but because we have the shovel, we're gonna go grab that item really quick. Saving and quitting is allowed as a means of fast travel in these types of races. Mostly because there are spots that require, like, you can get yourself stuck. The game itself is smart enough not to put items in places where you'll need, like, the item to get itself. Master Sword. I'm really not liking the direction this is going so far, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm actually going to go back to my house first. We're gonna do the southern part of Lake Hylia before we do Hyrule Castle. And the main reason for that is I have this sneaking suspicion that I'm not gonna get anything worthwhile here, and that I'm gonna need to go do Aghanim. We have the Moon Pearl and the Master Sword before we had pretty much anything else worthwhile besides the lamp. There's very, very little we can actually access right now. And no dungeons we can finish. There's maybe, like, we can do most of, can do most of Eastern Palace. We just can't beat the boss. We can get all the chests, though. But I don't even know if I need to. Let's go ahead and do a quick check there. Desert is a pendant. The other two are crystals. Another 5 chests here. Whoa. Well, at least that's gonna make... In a way, that's gonna make things go a lot faster. That means most of the bosses are gonna die in very, very little hit, or very few hits. I mean, the one it matters most on in the World of Balance is Landmolus, which, although actually having Tempered against Moldorm is really important. Or Hammer. Having to fight Moldorm Vanilla is like the worst thing in the world. Okay. Flippers. So we'll actually, normally, again, I would save quit there, but Flippers actually opens up 2 more things right nearby. So we'll just take this way down, which is actually not super long. Well, one more thing to check, and then also one other thing we can actually get. Ooh. Magic Powder is the island item, which means once we've gotten over to Dark World, we can go straight away to get that. Fire Rod. Okay. Yeah, we'll start here. Okay. So I'm gonna go through the normal rescue sequence now. I've got a sword, I've got the lamp. We're able to run in here, get the item from Uncle. Run back down here, get this chest. If I keep getting a lot of rupees, I may end up going to Zora also. Okay, next we're gonna do the basement. There's only one chest, or there's only a couple chests down there, but it'd be nice. If it ends up being good, it's worth it. Also, with the mirror, we can actually go back to the castle entrance Okay, so Zora's on the table. So once we're done with this, we're going to do the sewer. If I have not found an item that will allow me to complete one of the dungeons, by that point, I'm going to do Aghanim. I'm going to cross over. We're going to get the magic powder. We're going to get some of the items along the northern side of the graveyard. Well, the one that we can get. We'll get the basic items from Village of Outcasts. We'll be able to see what is available. We may actually be able to just go do Skullwoods real quick. Skullwoods and Blind are both actually things we can mostly do. We won't be able to do Blind's dungeon fully without Hammer. I'm gonna save the Sahasrara chests until we actually go over to Sahasrara. I'll probably go ahead and grab the witch, Zora, catfish, all of that. I guess usually you need at least a power glove for that. We'll see where we're at. Yep. I'm following my gut. Mirror, Master Sword, Moon Pearl, right off the bat. That screams to me. That we're doing Aghanim right now. I'm actually very okay with having 1/2 heart off on me for this, just because making sure I don't hit enemies with the beam part of the attack is really nice. I hate these mazes. So yeah, normally you'd avoid Aghanim's tower as long as you can. It's like an absolute necessity only. And the reason for that is there are no items in the entire dungeon. There's one chest, and it has a key in it. The reason I'm doing it right away, like I said, mostly just a gut reaction to the fact that I've got of the items I've got, but I also don't have a lot of places to go. I'd basically have to start going through dungeons, which I'm going to probably have to go through again. You'll also notice there are a lot of enemies here you do not have to kill. It's one of the things that I'm trying really hard to work on, because I have a bad habit of stopping to kill enemies. I'm gonna take this off the mirror before I accidentally use it. You only have to get to a certain vertical point on the screen before this cutscene triggers. So it's okay to go over to the side where you're gonna have to go anyway, a little bit faster. See how lucky we get with Aghanim. Two. 3. There, he always has the chance of throwing either his regular projectile or the blue one. If he throws and then every 5 is the light. That was possibly the best Aghanim I've ever seen. Literally one item. Or one blue. What'd I say? This is a worthwhile trip already. Trying to think if we can actually get through up here or not. Yeah, we'll try it. At absolute worst, I wanted to come up here anyway to get the witch. The really nice thing is that with this early access to the Dark World and the fact that we've got the mirror already, we have a really good chance of doubling up on a lot of overworld movement. Oh my god! Okay. So I think we need... yeah. Okay, we don't have a way to get over across the river yet either. So there's actually not a ton we can do right now. I'm gonna go ahead this way. I'm gonna head to the lake. Actually, let's check real quick here. Yeah. So Skullwoods is actually not a required dungeon. I just realized I should have gone a different way. I'm trying to remember if I can climb up here. I don't think there's a stairway. But I do want to do this real quick before I cross back over. Not sure if it's worth this big of a detour, but it could be, so let's go ahead. This cave is often referred to as Hype Cave. It is one of the best overworld locations in the Dark World. Nothing great though. This has just been a very weird seed so far. Very like, we got Fire Rod early, but we don't actually have, or we are not actually required to do most of the dungeons that we need Fire Rod for. Whoa, okay. That was a nice friendly reminder that enemies in Dark World hit really, really hard when you have the green tunic. Come on. I'm failing at swimming here. I think... Isn't there a whirlpool over here, or is that just in Light World? Great. I think it's just Light World. So we'll miss Catfish if I'm wrong for now, but we can at least go up to Zora. So I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Yeah. Bypasses the glove requirement. Bow. Nice. So we can actually full clear 3 dungeons now. Already. I am gonna go ahead and do Zora's Domain while we're here. Okay. So that's a pretty good start, all things considered. We're gonna go ahead and start at let's see, because we're gonna go to, yeah, we'll start here. As I remember that is not actually open. Well, we actually have to go back up to the palace entrance until we get the glove in order to start in Dark World. Okay, so we're gonna head to Eastern, or not Eastern, Palace of Darkness first. The main reason for that is because once we get to the entrance of Palace of Darkness, we can cross over, and then we'll do Eastern Palace first, since it's easier. We are going to do a quick stop. I think it's right about here. Sahasrara has 3 chests in the back. So while we're in the neighborhood, we'll pick those up. Back over here. Pick up Kiki the monkey. Open up Palace of Darkness. Crossover, Eastern. So the required items for this one are the lamp and the bow to beat it. Just the lamp to actually do the level, though. Map. This is pretty much just going to be a regular run through this level, because I don't have anything fancy that'll help. There's only a couple little shortcuts that you can do in it, and they require, you can cross over with that, or there with a hook shot. Okay. And unfortunately, I probably should do the extra item. Got a 50-50 shot at the compass, though. So you know what? We're gonna play risky. It's not like it's super risky. Just means we have to do part of the level again, but we'd have to do part of the level again anyway, so whatever. And we've got a full quiver of 45 arrows, so I am super not worried here. Although that skeleton is really obnoxious. I really hate these enemies. Anything that's red and needs to be shot with an arrow is really obnoxious. And that does include the final Armos Knight, because I still can't get the quick kill correct on that. Figures. My 50-50 failed. I think Mike is trying to distract me on purpose here. Well, I made a comment earlier about this being a run of having to do things twice, so we're living up to that right now. Honestly, if there's a level I'm gonna have to do twice, I'm okay with it being this one. So yeah, if you just walk into the room there's 4 skeletons that spawn. There's a pattern you can walk that you can actually kill multiple of them before they spawn. I haven't quite gotten that down. You can actually minimize it so there are only 2 spawn and you kill both of them as they spawn. Normally I can get down to kill 2 of them as they spawn and just have 1 to go. But I have missed it the last couple of times, which is kind of annoying. Okay, heading over to the big key room. So there's a easy damage boost here. Glad I didn't miss that. So we now have access to a lot. We can get into the Dark World other ways, which is really important. No boots yet again. That's really annoying. Probably gonna need to get a berry here before the end of this level. I'm at pretty low health already. I don't have or I'm still on green tunic and no bottle items for recovery. Speaking of enemies that are red and required to kill with bow, it's actually a really good layout for this dungeon. A lot of times you get the items in a really, or the keys in a really weird order. Looks like this time it is very straightforward as far as that goes. Two chests in the dark. Further down. There's the map and compass. Just a few additional bombs, no big deal there. So the other 3 items here should all be real items. Because we've got all of our keys and the map and compass and big key. Okay, let's see how fast I can get this room cleared. Not perfect. Not terrible. I've done worse. That's not really saying much, though. Okay, Helmasaur. Best strategy is to hold out your sword while you're, or before you press the hammer, especially when you're back against the wall like that. Prevents you from actually accidentally running into him. Gets you just a perfect distance. And with Gold Sword, he only takes 2 hits. Normally I would switch to arrows there if I didn't have Gold Sword. Okay. Trying to think of what the best place to go next is. And I think I'm actually going to be slightly inefficient. Well, I'm not sure how inefficient it actually is. Mostly just it feels inefficient because I have to go back through the whole hedge maze there. So what I'm doing right now is actually going to go get Catfish. Catfish is 1 item, so it's not like it's a huge deal, but it's really out of the way, and I already did all the stuff that goes with it. So I'm going to go up there, I'm going to save quit, and then we're going to start from Sanctuary. Yeah, we'll start at Sanctuary and do, probably go run and do Blind unless I have a reason to do something else right now. Currently do not have a flute or a hook shot, so we could actually do Tower of Hera right now also. But we can't do the rest of Death Mountain. Mike is definitely trying to sabotage me. What am I doing? Okay. Save quit. Wait just a second while we're on the save quit. Okay. I'm not sure what Mike's setting up. He has some sort of plan. It sounds neat, but he's asking me questions. While he knows I'm playing. Monster. Okay. We can't actually do anything there. I think I'm gonna go do... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Tower of Hera. Mostly because it's not gonna be that much of a time difference because I'm gonna be able to get the old man. Wow. So yeah, this way we get the old man item, we get one more start location option, and we get a crystal. We get the spectacle rock items. We get pelted with rocks, which may or may not actually be Brussels sprouts. I'm still not sure how I feel about that, about saying that, because I really like Brussels sprouts. They are one of my favorite vegetables. Piece of heart. I mean, we're gonna be on top of there anyway, so it's fine. Piece of heart there, probably not actually worth going and getting. We don't have Book of Medora. I saw that, like, I knew it was gonna happen. I just realized I can go down the backside of Death Mountain. Without the... I keep forgetting you can do that without the hook shot. If you have the hammer and the mirror, you could do it too. That's another one of those times where I should have just used the mirror. I even have it equipped. Okay. Actually getting shields this run feels weird. That was me being dumb. I want that flipped. Doing that flip lets me get the hearts when I inevitably fall to my death repeatedly fighting Moldorm. That'll be the basement. So we'll see what the big key item is. As long as either Moldorm or the big chest have a real item in them, that means that the basement is not needed. That's the map. So as long as Moldorm doesn't have the compass, we're still good. Otherwise, we have to do basement, no big deal. Then we'll do spiral cave, and drop cave. Another, I think that will be a total of... I think that's like a total of about 8 items. I'm trying a new strategy for Moldorm. I'm running right at his face and hitting him with my face. See how it works. The worst part of this is, with Gold Sword, Moldorm only takes 2 hits. So, not beating him right there was kind of embarrassing. No. Oh, that was almost terrible. Basement it is. Because this run consists of going back to the same places we've already been. Minor glitch, if you're standing on top of these pegs when the switch goes, you get invincibility frames until you step off of them. You can also step off either way if you're standing right in the middle. Makes this room a lot easier. I really hate these tile rooms. I always have and I always will. This is yet another mirror teleport that I need to remember to do more often. So we've got that. Crystal, not much else. Let's see if there's anything else up here to make our trip worth it. Hitting that purely so I can shoot beams at those. Because when the electric jellyfish go off, they're really annoying. I don't even care. That's that not chasing enemies thing I was talking about again. If they happen to be in your way, no problem. If you're needing items, sure. Otherwise, really not a good idea. This is 2 chests. A lot of heart pieces. I'm actually at 3 right now, so if I have an opportunity to get another one while I'm in a dungeon, it'll be a full heal. That Moldworm is a monster. Please be something worthwhile. I'm gonna be really impressed if this entire... Yeah, that was none of that. 0. Okay. This has been a really good run so far, but I am actually gonna take a short break here. Be a good time to break for the video anyway. We'll pick back up next time with Blind's Dungeon. We're cruising along. As long as I find... Let's see, Boots. Boots and Hookshot are the 2 main things that I'm still missing. And then I'll need, like, Cane of Samaria and... Yeah, that's like it. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've been Rafekel, this has been Zelda Randomizer. If you enjoy, check out the other videos on my channel. Give me a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions. Check out Mike's videos and Kyle's videos from the links below in the description. And as always, have a good one.